Yeah, beautiful people from all corners of the world. Ombili Oli once again coming to your screen. Guys, in case you are new, you know what to do. Give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the notification button. And don't forget to comment. And also, you can share the video to one or two of your friends. And I'll be so much happy and so much glad with the kindness and the love you have shown me. My name is Ombili Oli. So we are walking on this street at this time of the night. So guys, today was not a good day, guys. They had some loud bangs in the air. I was so much frightened. You know, guys, life is so much precious. Life is something very good in this world. So everybody likes to live this life in a happiest manner. Nobody wants to live this world when it's not ready. So everybody wants to enjoy life to the fullest. Even me, I want to enjoy life to the fullest. So that I want to be coming every day and bringing a video to you, my guys, so that you guys must be supporting me. So we're just walking on this street, having a good vibe. So we're continuing with the story of Paulo. You know, you watched part one where Paulo met that beautiful girl and chased away the wife she was having. Now we are going to part two. Part two is now we wanna tell Paulo wanna tell us how life was for him was. So part two is now going to be hot and lit. So let's like the video and see how part two will be. So it's a cat here making noise for me here. You can see the cat here. This cat making some noise here. You see a cat here making noise here. This cat here. Hey, you chasing away cat? Huh?
Saya ada video kali. Allah re,
For
Allah, 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 Allah.
making a video. Your cat? So on this road, guys, you find all types of people. This guy is playing with these cats on this road. So he just came across me making this vlog, and he just wanted to be near me. I cannot chase him because you know this world entertain everyone who comes in your vicinity. So guys, let's go to the life of Paulo while I walk with you in this street. And anyone who comes to disturb the video, just understand I'm on the street vlogging while I'm telling you the story of Paulo. Now let's continue, guys. So Paulo continued to live with that lady, that young lady now. Now he has chased away the old lady. Now Paulo is having a young lady now. They are having some fun, having good time. So Paulo continues with his broker job, and his broker job was paying him some money because now Paulo was able to live a life nicely. So he was not living in a very expensive house, but they were living life. So the lady now with Paulo now, she stayed there for 1 month. They told Paulo, I have my daughter back in the village. I need to go and bring her so that we can live with her here. I cannot be here enjoying life, but my daughter is suffering back there in the village. So, you know, ladies know how to play with men's mentality. So, they played with Paulo mentality, and Paulo entered the box. So, Paulo agreed to the ladies' demands. And what did Paulo do? Paulo gave her money, and the lady went to the village and brought her last born girl. Now, Jessie, she wants to bring her kids one by one. Now she went and bring the last born daughter to live with Paulo in the city now. Now, Paulo accepted it because the lady was not being peaceful in the house. Every day they are talking. The lady would say, "Oh, I want to bring my last born daughter. She's back in the village here suffering, while me, I'm here." So Paulo, out of his compassion and mercy, agreed to the lady's demands, and the lady went and brought the daughter that is staying together. You see, ladies know how to manipulate a man until the man listens to what they are saying, and the man usually heeds to the ladies what the ladies do. Many men they have a soft spot for women in their life. So when a woman tells you, "I want this," you not refuse because you are deeply in love. Paulo was deeply in love. So he agreed to allow the lady to bring the baby, started living together. So now this comes the twist of the story, how I met Paulo. So I used to own a grocery shop in the village. The grocery shop was not a big one, but it was just a small one that I could go and bring groceries and sell to people in the area. It's not a village. That's me. I say a village. I'm used to this word village so much. It was in the estate. Yeah. So the grocery shop was somehow profitable to me because it could give me money to eat. It could give me money to feed myself. So I said, let me now continue working here. So Paulo used to smoke. So she will come and buy cigarettes from my stall. And one day she came to buy cigarette with this lady. And this lady was beautiful. Now I'm telling you how we met with Paulo now and the wife. Now I looked at the lady. I asked, Paulo tells me, this is my wife. But it is two contrasting worlds, two different worlds. These words are not the same. Because if you look at Paulo, guys, Paulo is dirty, shabby, and that I'm telling you, if you look at him, yes, he has money, but the job he does does not allow him to be clean. But you look at the lady, she has a nice figure, she has nice hair, she has nice, I'm telling you, nice, everything nice, and the lady is beautiful. Oh, so I asked, they were there too. Paulo, really? Is this your wife? He said, yes. I said, no. And the lady was there laughing. Then she asked the lady, are you my wife? Yes or no? The lady says, this is my husband. I refused, guys, because I looked at Paulo, I looked at the lady. No, no, this cannot be. Am I daydreaming or what? They told me, you're not daydreaming. This is my husband. Then do you know what guy I did? I said, I will ask many people. So where we were doing my business, people would come there. So another person came. Then I asked that person, is this Paulo's wife? He said, yes, this is Paulo's wife. Then I agreed. Then after introducing the wife to me, the wife now became my customer. She would come and buy groceries there. We became now friends with all of them. Now, after that, where Paulo lived, there was no water. So water was near where my neighbors was. So every morning, these ladies will pass there, go fetch water, come back to the place where they used to stay. Because those days water was not everywhere like now. Now we have water everywhere. Everyone has water there, piped water now. Nowadays water is no problem there. So these ladies will come, fetch water from my neighbor, go with it. That's now I came to realize when the other ladies told me this is this guy's Paulo's wife. Now I had no doubts. So they became my customers, and about that my customer, the rest is history. Just let's continue, guys, with the story. Now Paulo's wife was hardworking also, so there became a rush for construction materials. And during the other days when they started those quarries, people were not selling the hardcore. So hardcore now became salt. And you know who is the biggest broker? Paulo. Paulo and knows all the customers who come and buy. So Paulo is the one everyone wants to sell. You will go to Paulo, and Paulo will get will broke and get good money from there. And it did not work, but Paulo was getting a lot of money from there. So maybe he buys it at 300 and sell it at 1,000. Understand? So Paulo sold it a lot. So he told the wife, yes, I'm broking other these people, but I'm selling them this 1,000. Now if you come and excavate the one that have been hidden here, I will sell for you and give you the 1,000 full of it. So other than you sleeping at the house doing nothing, come excavate, I'll give you the money. So where the excavating was also where I was near. So we'll come, go there, make stories, talk, and we came close. Now let's continue, guys. Like the video as I tell you this story of my friend Paulo, part 2 now. So guys, now the other women, they were lazy, expecting their husbands to bring them money every day so that they can do shopping from there, everything in their house. But now this is Paulo's wife. She's hardworking because she's used to staying alone, not depending on men. So Paulo's wife starts now living life on the large, cooking nice things. Us will be eating vegetables all the month and ugali. Now Paulo's wife will be cooking chapati, mahamri, pilau, biryani. You see, you cook chicken, so fish. Paulo's wife was eating on the large scale. And you guys, there, if you eat those kind of things, you have money because they are expensive. Affording these things is not joke. And you know, these people who are living there, they're not very rich. They are people of this, let's just say, low class earners. So if you can afford that kind of life and you're living with these people in the same place, you know, we have plots. Plots are these houses, rooms. Those rooms, they can like a long line of rooms. So people rent there. So she started eating life on a silver platter. These ladies did not like it because for them, their kids will go to Paulo's house to eat, and the kids will say, "Paulo is cooking nice things." But they, oh, are we suffering? So the ladies became envious. Now they came up with the idea: how can we chase this lady from where we are staying here? Now they started. Now this is what the title of the video: the witchcraft claims. Now they came up with these witchcraft claims. Started saying this lady used kamote. Kamote is a what do you call it? Traditional herbs or witchcraft to lure this husband to chase away the old woman they were staying with so that she can win. And now they are staying in the same house. So this lady also will do like that to steal our husbands. Will use those medicine. And also this lady is living this flashy life here while us we are suffering. Now let's come up with a lie. Now they say that this lady usually wakes up at night, goes and urinates on every door and digs a hole, urinates inside plant chicken bones inside the door, every door. So these ladies did a drama. They went and bought chicken legs. You know, they sell chicken legs. I don't know if you guys know these chicken legs. If you cannot afford chicken, there's chicken legs. So they cook those chicken legs and ate, remain the bones. So they dug and put those bones under their doors, outside their door veranda there. So they said that is a big lie. They're not looking for witchcraft claims. So they say this lady usually wakes up at this time, urinates at our doors. Why is she urinating at our doors? She's performing witchcraft. Also, check on every door. You will find she has put chicken legs on every door. So even the landlord of the plot did excavate on the door. She found a chicken legs. So they found chicken legs in all those houses, and you see how the game they had played. They had removed all chicken. They had bought chicken legs, and they were doing one by one every day, because chicken legs are very cheap. If you cannot afford to buy meat, you buy chicken legs. So, and also I don't know where they went and got a dog leg. You know, a dead dog. The dead dog. Then they killed it. Then they took those the dog legs. They come and dug and put them under the one of the doors. So when said they wanted to check, and people are very many there, people outside the plot, they found them. And the landlord was very angry. He said, "How do you come into my residence? I give you a house, and you put these things." So the landlord said, the husband has been staying here for around 3 years with the other wife, but he was not doing this kind of witchcraft. So you did witchcraft for the first wife. Again, he has married you. You want to do also this witchcraft on us now? You don't want to do on other husbands. You want to do on us? Now, that poison became so much so that even the landlord could not bear it. So what did the landlord do? He started to get into their plans and agreed to chase this wife of Paulo and Paulo from that place. So they were chased and forced to seek refuge. And that's this, guys. I did not have a what do you call it? I did not have a house to rent for them. So they came and told me, "Hey, you've been chased from down there. Where are we gonna stay?" I told them, "You can go that other place, then you can check if you can get a house there." So That is how they did. They went down there and got a house there. So when they got a house there, now this job of excavating, they give them a lot of money. That money, they came up with the idea. We can also open our own bar, because now this lady before also had started a bar, but it could not pick up because she got money and she got problem and used that money, but she had the bottles, everything she had. So they sat down, they said, we want to start a bar, but before we start that bar, we need to come up look for capital. So they got the capital, they bought everything and opened a bar, two of them. So after opening that bar, two of them, the bar became good selling, started selling, and the guy started getting money. So she employed other ladies at the bar. Now they came back. The bar said, let's also, Paulo said, I used to sell changa. I know where we can get it. Changa is the traditional, but I used to sell it. I know where we can get it. And we also incorporate. We sell it illegally, but we can also be at night when we open the bar, because bars in Kenya are open from 5 to 11. But from morning to 5, people want to drink, but you cannot open those bars because police will arrest you. So they came with the idea, bar will live for the workers, but for us, me, Paulo, I used to sell changa a long time ago. I know you can get it, and we sell it to people drink during the day, because people here, they cannot work without drinking. All people here are drunkards. So the idea also went to this lady. This lady has never sold changa in her life. She used to work in a bar, but she had a dream job. She has returned back her bar. So they came down. No, life is coming up. You know what happened next? After starting selling changa, they started selling by small. Other people now becoming jealous. They said, this lady, other mama pimas, other people used to sell it. This lady, she has never sold this thing. But how come all our customers are running there? Now they started selling by 5 liters, 10 liters, 20 liters per day. Now they have a lot of money. This lady now takes that money, goes and buy also land. And I'm telling you, Paulo has that kind of luck. When when he gets money, he makes ladies buy land so much. The first one bought land through Paulo. This second one also bought land through Paulo. But forgetting, they're not, one thing, these ladies, they're not putting Paulo in those title deeds. So Paulo is being misused here. And Paulo, because it is not grown, he has no, is illiterate, has not gone to school. He doesn't realize the importance of having a national identity card. So Paulo is hardworking, but he has nothing to show. The lady does not is in control of Paulo's money. He buys Paulo even underpants. Paulo does not even work with money. If Paulo wants alcohol, there's alcohol in the bar. He wants to drink beer, go to the bar, drink beer. Paulo wants to drink changa, changa is in the house. Cigarette, they are in the club, they are being sold there. So Paulo, the money he gets all goes to the wife. Now the wife has bought the first kid. Now the wife again goes and brings the second one. And who's taking care of this kids? Paulo. Because Paulo goes outside to work. Paulo is still stupid. Man, they are getting high money. Now, Paulo now started opening up his mind, but not yet. Next, the lady started educating all her brothers, all her sisters, takes them to school. They finish up to fourth form, secondary school, they finish, high school, they finish, using the money is making from business they are doing with Paulo. But he doesn't care about Paulo's well-being, Paulo's clothing, where Paulo comes from, where Paulo's parents, Paulo's background. No, he doesn't care. Now this lady, because he knows if Paulo comes to realize or goes back to his family, he will open up. So they are living with Paulo. They are staying in one bedroom, one room house. Again, where they used to sell changa, a traditional gin. There are too much competition there. The owner comes and chases them because these ladies also they are fighting this lady again. The owner chases them from there. Now they go another place. When they go another place, now they are in one room. Now they rent 3 rooms. Now they are in 3 rooms. The life is so much good. This lady now went back home, built a house for her parents, but does not want Paulo to grow or grow Paulo's life. And Paulo moved this lady from poverty and elevated this lady to very high grounds. Now, guys, like the videos, we continue telling the story of Paulo part 2. Now, you know the witchcraft claims? Now people start, men now start belittling Paulo. Paulo, you have been bewitched. Bewitched Paulo. Leave this lady has used so much things on you. She used medicine on you, traditional medicine on you. How come you have stayed with this lady for a long time? She's not giving birth. How come you can stay with a lady 10 years, not even having a baby, and you're taking care of other men's babies? Now Paulo starts opening his mind. How come this is happening? I'm taking care of this lady, kids, and his brothers and sisters, and his mother and dad, but this lady cannot even give birth to me. What am I doing? Am I a pumping machine? Now, Paulo now starts now to open up his mind now. And when Paulo opened his mind, is when now this lady realized this is now danger zone. What does the lady do? Lady now starts now giving Paulo money, buying Paulo nice things, allowing Paulo to keep his money. But unfortunately, Paulo's mom passes. I know how this message reaches Paulo. The military officer knows Paulo's home. So when he retired, he had left his contacts back there in the village. So people in the village called the military man and told him, the guy you took here is so many years, more than 20 years. And this man was very old, but he had maintained his phone number, the contact. They called the military guy and told, tell this guy that his mother has passed and he should come to the funeral. So this message reaches Paulo, because where Paulo was living, people will go to and now there are mobile phones now. Now they call Paulo, telling Paulo your mom has died, and this guy also, as a military officer, was told where he can find Paulo so that he can deliver the message like that. So he calls the number, then he gets Paulo. Then Paulo tells him you can come so that we can also go together. The military man comes with the car because he knew Paulo's mom for a very long time. Now they have to go to the mom's funeral. Now the military man comes, picks Paulo, they go to the funeral for the mom. Now this thing angers this wife, because he knows that when Paulo goes back to his home, he will open up his mind and Paulo will be mentally stable, because Paulo now was not mentally stable. Now he's being stupid because of those witchcraft claims. So this lady was using medicine to catch Paulo. So it's like that. So those witchcraft claims now are becoming to reality. Now, guys, as they reach the funeral, they finish the funeral. So Paulo comes back to the city after the funeral. But now when Paulo comes, the wife started asking Paulo, why did you overstay back there for a long time? Paulo asked him, 20 years, I've never gone back. I left home when I was 16 years. I've never gone back home. And you see, my mother has died. First, you did not want me to go. Even giving me fare, you refused. And all the money I give you. But fare was a problem. I'm forced to go with this military man to take me there. And when I'm also there, they're asking me to give me money because I've been away from home for a very long time. And they know I have money, but I do not give them anything. It was what the military man is the one who gave me some money to pay there. Also, he's the one who gave me money to come back to the city to work. So he asked the lady, all the money I get, I give you. But I asked you to give me some small money, even buy some to clothes to go there. You refused. The military man is the one who was forced to. Now he's retired to do all these things for me. Now the lady starts beating the mouth. You know, some ladies, they can rant like mad people. The lady runs. And you know why? Because she now feels now Paulo has opened the eyes. And that's what she did not want, Paulo to go back home. Now what Paulo does, Paulo becomes very angry. Paulo goes into the house. And now Paulo was the pillar. Because now this lady had business was booming, but now Paulo was the pillar because Paulo was the one who was bringing the top up money. Now Paulo stops bringing up the top up money because Paulo is now angry. Now the lady asks Paulo, "We're not going to work." Paulo says, "I'm not going to work." Now the lady also becomes, "Why you? What will you eat if you don't go to work?" Paulo asks him, "I've been taking care for you for more than 10 years. You're telling me you are like that?" Paulo goes inside, picks 3 trousers, 3 shirts, even the other clothes he did not take. Paulo just disappears. And Paulo does not go very far. He goes just to another place where he can stay. Paulo is known there. So he just goes and rents a house without anything. He takes a carton box and some old shit. He gets there and starts sleeping there and continues struggling with life. Now, they have now separated. Everybody's living his own. Paulo starts from scratch. But now Paulo says he's not going again into women again. If he goes to a woman, the woman who will go with him has to give him a baby and has to marry him in a good way. So that's how their love ended like that. I know it started a good way. And I was telling you before, this lady, now it becomes to reality. This lady used witchcraft to win Paulo. That's what the claims people were saying. It was true. But now the power of the witchcraft has ended. Now Paulo moves on. So guys, to cut the story short, the lady started dating other men. Men stole from another, started dating another man. The man stole for her the money for the stock. The club went under. Now the lady was forced only to sell the illegal alcohol. Now let's go to the story of Paulo, see how Paulo ended. Paulo now struggled there, struggled there, struggled there. And Paulo is someone who's hardworking. Got this lady. Also, this lady was true with Paulo's love. Until now, they are together with Paulo. And the lady gave Paulo birth to 2 kids. And they are with Paulo until now. Now, after going back to the village, now Paulo gave them their number. Even the sister came to visit Paulo. Sister now, Paulo now is connected to the family members. Now they are friends. Now he can even say, "This is my sister, this is my brother." After all those years, he was able to connect with the family members because he had sold a long time without even meeting them. So the funeral for the mom is the one that brought Paulo to meet also his family member, know his dad, know his sisters, know his brothers. After all that long time, until now, Paulo is still with the wife now who gave birth to now the third wife. Now they are still together now. It's more than also 10 years. Paulo is now an old man. That's why I'm telling you the story of Paulo. But the second wife went to another man. The man also stole for him a lot of money. Now he started getting men who are gangsters. Now, because he was mistreating Paulo, now he found now the gangsters now. They also took advantage of him. They gave him character development. Even now, when I met her, she told me, "Hey, I regret doing that to Paulo. I could have even got a baby with Paulo. Paulo could be with me now. Because Paulo knew how to hustle." Now, guys, that is the story of Paulo. Paulo now is happily married with 2 kids, and the lady now is still single and depressed and hopeless. But I came to realize one thing, guys. If someone removes you from a very tough spot in life, the best thing to repay that person is not by what do we call it? Not by showing insult or showing Madarao. Madarao is what do we call it? I forgot the name. But Madarao is belittling the person or not being respectful to the person or showing other kind of attitude, bad attitude to a person. That is not something good. So if someone ever helped you in your life or someone ever assisted you and uplifted you from a place you could not move in life and took you to a very higher place. Like for example, me now, I don't people are watching, maybe 1, 2 people are watching my videos or 20 views are getting now. But then I said sometimes someone helps me, I started getting I became noticed and I become maybe a big YouTuber. I should not disregard the people who stood with me when I was slow. That is what I want to tell you as a parting shot of this video. If someone ever stood with you during your trial times, don't leave this person. And also these things of using what do you call it, superstitions, these other evil things to get something, some things in life. Those things are not good, because the moment you stop paying homage to these witch doctors, because once you start using witch doctors to make your life to be soft, you have to maintain that thing. The moment you stop paying them, or giving them what they want, these witch doctors can, they know how they can use what was good to become bad, and it becomes very bad. Yeah, that's the parting shot of this video. So guys, thank you very much for supporting me, being with this video. I'm so much glad, I'm so much happy, and I'm so much obliged to bring you this kind of information to your screen every day. Maybe I don't understand this station, this thing now, but in the future, someone will watch this video and will be able to understand what I'm talking about. Ombili Oli signing out. See you next time, boy from Mama Africa. Thank you very much, people, for watching me from all parts of the world, for your love, for your support, and I'm so much glad, and I'm so much humbling, and I'm so much blessed to be with you as my audience. Thank you very much. Road to 3K subscribers. Viva!